Konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? Watashi wa FarixGuardian desu. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to use the slash fill. This video was actually made for a friend of mine who I told that I was going to make a video explaining all the things I knew about slash fill. He just bought Premium Minecraft for PC, and I've been teaching him about the commands that he can use. Now, this isn't a command that beginners should use, but it's very, very helpful. As you can see, I've kind of, when I was experimenting with slash fill, I kind of ruined this world, but then again, it is an experiment world, so, eh. This video was intended for him, specifically, but it could be used as a tutorial for anyone else who would like to use slash fill. I'm still pretty new at it, I guess. So, let's start with an idea in mind. Now, there are certain things about slash fill that I don't know yet, so please bear with me. Let's say, for instance, we wanted to create a platform of grass that we can use to build on in midair. So we start with slash fill. Now, this part, guess you have to use, if you're going, well, in this case, I'm going to be using relative coordinates. In other words, this command, this type of command is going to tell it to spawn the platform right on top of me. So if you're in game mode 0 or in survival mode, you're gonna take a little bit of damage. So you press tab, space, tab, space, tab, and then you press space. The first 3 tildes there are telling the game to place it right where you are at your specific XYZ coordinates. Now, the second part of this command is going to tell it how much to go in the next amount of XYZ coordinates. So if I were to just do tab again, you'll see that it starts to make almost no sense at all. So, the first one, of course, is the X coordinate. Now, I suppose I should have put on my F3, but I know what I'm doing, so for now we're going to experiment a little and we're going to type in 1 space 2 space 3, and then when we press tab again, it autofills Minecraft. Now, we're going to use grass, so we're going to type in GRA and we press tab, and then you see we get several things here. So we're just going to press tab again to get grass, and then let's press enter. So you cannot place these blocks outside of the hang on. Oh, my bad. I think I see what I was doing wrong. Don't hold me to it! Yes, it's supposed to have a tilde in front of these characters. Okay. So as you can see here, we made a little whatever this thing is. But this isn't what we want. We wanted a platform. So, if I put on my F3 here, you can see that it's 3 blocks high by 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks wide, and 2 blocks thick. So we're going to modify the command so all I have to do is press up. So it is X, Y, and Z. So the X coordinate is, let me just check. I'm gonna place myself in the middle of a block here. Okay, so X is how west a thing is. You know what? Screw it. I'm not even going to try to explain how I know that. We're going to place this one down to nothing. and then we're gonna go with 4, and we're gonna make this one 1. So let's see what we got here. So now we're getting a little closer, right? We have a nice, well, I don't know what to call it, a stick, but it's too high. So we get rid of this, and we come back here again. Let's try placing 0 in this place, and 0 here. So now you see we have a nice flat thing. Now, for some reason that I have never been able to find out why, and this is important, slash fill always fills to the south. So if you're building, you might want to consider that, and you might not want to be close to any of your precious builds. Okay, so now that we have established that slash fill tilde 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 0 tilde 0 tilde any amount of number creates a platform. So let's go with 15. Voila! I'm sorry, that's actually the wrong thing. We want it to be a little bigger than that. So the Y comes into play here, and we're going to take out the middle one, and let's say we're gonna go small, and we're gonna say 8. Whoops, my bad. I was using the wrong one. Hang on while I destroy this. Okay, we are back. If you want to make it that tall, that's the coordinate you use. Remember that the Y coordinate equals how high or how low you are in the world. So we're going to leave this at 0, and then we're going to be, let's try 3. Actually, no, let's try 8. So there we go. We have a nice little platform. Now, this is complicated enough. There's actually a third portion that you can use with slash fill. Now, this is more of if you want this platform to, say, destroy something in the process, because slash fill only fills around the area. So say for instance that we want to fix this area and put back a platform of grass. So considering that in that direction is south, we're going to stand here, and then we're going to use this command again. Stand here. It'll push you away, by the way. So, if I were flying, which I don't know if you will be doing, and you use this command like this, it's going to place it at your feet with the relative coordinates. For now, you should just use the relative coordinates, because if you're new to this, you might want to do some experimenting with it first. Make a new world and do slash fill all over the place. Now, I will show you how to do the second part of slash fill, which I still haven't gotten the hang of just yet. Okay, the second part of slash fill is to replace, to destroy, or to... hang on. Okay, so there are 5 keywords that you can use. Replace, keep, destroy, outline, and hollow. Was that 5? I have only been using replace. Now this command is specifically for areas that you want gone, basically. So let's see. We're facing, okay, south. So we're gonna head behind here. And say for instance, we want this area here to just disappear. So let's see. Since it fills in facing this way and heading in that direction, we're going to stand here and then we're going to modify this command. We're going to go with Minecraft air. Then we're going to specify the type of block. So we're going to want type 1, 0. This is more complicated than I can say at the moment right now, but I'll explain it in a little. Then we're going to put replace. Is it replace? Let's see. So, as you can see, a nice little platform has been cleared out. If you wanted to say get rid of this entire area, you would need to modify the command. So I'm going to stand right here in order to make it not a platform anymore. So we're going to use 15 by 15 by 15. Oops. 15 by 15 by 15. Add a relative coordinates. It's not going to do much because there was nothing for it to take. But, however, if I were to go underground and do this command again, you can see it's a very destructive type of command. Now, if I were to do this again, but say let's fill this area with water, we're going to be using Minecraft water. Oh my gosh. And it's lagging. Oh dear. Now, in my experience of using /fill, it's not supposed to be going down like that. Oh well, but you get the general idea. So, when I was playing around with /fill, I wanted to find out what certain things would look like when it's filled. So, I'm going to go back up, and then instead of air, I'm going to use torches. Yeah, that might cause a little bit of lag. Because that's a... No, that should be... Oh, my bad. When there is a /replace, there needs to be blocks for it to replace. So I'm gonna head back in here again. And I'm gonna stand here. And I'm gonna do this again. That's actually funny. Nothing else? Okay. So I think that should be about it. When you're using the keyword replace, you have to remember that it needs to have blocks to replace. So if you want, say, a little cube of stone, just plain old stone, this is where it kind of gets technical, because every block has a data tag. As you can see here, all of these are Minecraft stone, but they all have their own little number next to them. So, stone is 0, granite is 1, polished granite is 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the idea, and when you want to have it very specifically, we're going to put a stone here, and then we're going to, let's see, which one of these would actually, let's try using 3 here. So there we go. This area here with this 3 is defining the data tag that the block or the item has. Now, I don't think you can fill items, just blocks. So, I'm just gonna get rid of this again. Complete! I love doing that. Oops, and I think I went overboard. Now, I'm not gonna be showing you how to do the other 4 keywords because I've only been using that one. So, I hope this video was informative, and please, I'm still just pretty much a newcomer to this. I've known it for actually quite some time, but I've been mostly playing around with it and nothing to do really serious with it, like how map makers might use /fill. So I'm not saying that I know everything there is to know about /fill. I'm just explaining how I want my friend to be able to use it. So, if this video helped you in any way, why not give it a like, and I will see you all in the next video. So, sayonara.